Thank you for holding, everybody. We're now joined with the head coach of Western Kentucky University, Bobby Petrino. If you have a question for Coach Petrino, please dial *1 on your phone at this time. Coach, while we're waiting for questions to get in the queue, would you mind starting us off with an opening statement?
Well, I'm very proud and excited for our players on our game last week. I thought we worked extremely hard through camp and our preparation for it. Our assistant coaches did a very, very good job in the preparation and the adjustments during the game. So it was a really good win for us. It was an exciting game in Nashville, and our fans did a great job traveling and supporting us. And now we get it ready for another big game down in Tennessee against the University of Tennessee.
Thank you very much, Coach. Our first questions come from Michael Grant with the Louisville Courier-Journal. Michael, please go ahead.
How are you doing, Coach? Congratulations.
Thanks, Michael. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Having coached in the SEC, what would starting 2-0 and getting victories over Kentucky and Tennessee kind of mean for your program?
Well, I think it'd be great for our program. Anytime you get to go out and compete against one of the best conferences in the country and excel and do well, it helps you in recruiting. So it certainly would be a real boost to our recruiting efforts.
What about do you feel like this game you may learn a little bit more about your team, given the fact that it's a road game, and just given what Tennessee did last week?
Well, Tennessee looks like a very, very good team on video, and it's a huge challenge for our program. What I'm really concerned about right now is that we practice the right way this week, and we work extremely hard in practice on getting better and do a better job in our preparation. And somebody once said you make the greatest improvement between week 1 and week 2. I'm not sure who said that, but I certainly hope they're right.
What in particular would you like to see a big improvement on from week 1 to week 2?
Well, we need to take care of the ball better and make sure we secure it. We need to do a better job on third downs on offense and defensively defending the run. So we certainly have a lot of room for improvement.
Thanks, Coach.
You bet, Michael.
Thank you very much, Michael. Our next questions come from Dan Harrelson with Football.com. Please go ahead, Dan.
Hey, Coach. How are you this morning?
Good, Dan. How are you doing?
Pretty well. Just talk about Antonio at running back and Dowdy at quarterback. They seem really, really fluent in your system. They look really well, and then I think they just plug in nicely with what you want to do on offense. Just talk about those two, as well as you mentioned some costly mistakes, 2 fumbles that could have been a couple touchdowns right there. Just kind of talk about those 2 players and the 2 mistakes right there.
Well, Antonio's a very, very talented young man. He can do so many different things. His ability to run the ball and break tackles and get extra yards after contact really showed up in the first half, and he was, very, very important to our win. Also did a great job in catching punts and returning kickoffs. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. He can just do a lot of things for us, so he's a good weapon for us. I was very proud of the way Brandon played. He really did a nice job distributing the ball and taking what the defense gave him. And, that for him to do that in his first game and be so efficient, it was great to see. We can't turn the ball over. That's as simple as it gets. We have to do a better job of taking care of the ball and understanding the speed of the game. And, he was just trying to make extra effort play and cutting back, and you got to know that you're going to get in contact when you do that and get both hands over the ball.
Well, good luck Saturday, Coach.
Thanks, Dan.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much, Dan, and thank you, Coach. That's all the questions we have for you today. We do appreciate it.
Thank you.
If everyone could stand by, we'll have Commissioner of the Sun Belt Conference, Carl Benson, on shortly. Please stand by.